We have a challenge for you today. On the screen, you're about to see 7 sentences. Each one has one common grammar mistake. Your mission is to find all 7. The test starts now. Get a pen and paper. After the 5-minute test, don't go anywhere. We'll break down every single answer so you'll be guaranteed to get a perfect score next time. Let's jump into the challenge. Here is sentence number 1. We'll leave this on the screen for about 40 seconds. Read it closely. What is the single mistake? Ready? Here it is. The team of new employees are meeting on Tuesday. You've got 30 seconds left to find the error. Remember, we are looking for the common mistake that makes the sentence sound immediately non-native. Focus on the core of the sentence. What is actually doing the action? That should give you a major clue. 5 seconds remaining. All right, time's up for number 1. Let's move to sentence number 2.
This is a very common written error, but we often hear it spoken too. Here is sentence number 2. It's the best day of the year to start your studies.
Think about those confusing little punctuation marks. We're talking about possession versus a contraction. If you find yourself confusing these two forms, this mistake instantly signals a lack of precision. Which of the 2 common versions of this word should be used here? Think about what the sentence really means. 15 seconds left. Time to move on to number 3. This mistake is a favorite of busy writers who are trying to get their ideas out fast, but it makes the reader or the listener gasp for breath. Here is sentence number 3. I bought 5 new books today. I will start reading them tonight. This error is about sentence structure and separation. Did you notice that the sentence actually contains 2 complete, independent thoughts? How should you properly connect or separate those 2 complete thoughts? There are 3 main ways to fix this one, but finding any of them counts as a win. Think about punctuation or connecting words. We'll give you the best fix later. Let's keep the pace up for number 4. This one is all about timing.
Sentence number 4 is, the package must arrive on time for the meeting.
This mistake is super subtle, but it happens all the time when English learners talk about deadlines. The word time is involved, but the small preposition we choose changes the meaning entirely. Think about the difference between something happening exactly when expected versus something happening before a deadline. Which one fits the urgency of this sentence? This is a great one to master if you need to sound precise in a professional setting. We are halfway through. If you are finding this practice helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. We deliver these short, powerful English lessons right to your pocket every week, so you can make English your easy daily win. Now, let's go to number 5. Number 5 is a mistake of excess. When you're trying to emphasize how good something is, sometimes you accidentally say the same thing twice. Here is sentence number 5. That was the most fastest marathon run I have ever seen. This is a comparative and superlative mistake. You're trying to say that this marathon run was the best ever, but you've added an extra word that isn't necessary. Which word should you remove to make the sentence grammatically perfect and natural? This correction will instantly make your spoken English sound smoother and more proficient. We're getting close to the finish line. Here is sentence number 6. This mistake is another pair of tricky homophones, words that sound alike but have very different grammatical functions.
Sentence number 6. The cold weather highly affect the travel plans.
Think about what the sentence is doing. Is the cold weather a noun, a thing, or is it performing an action, a verb? If it's an action, you must choose the correct form of the word to show that. Getting this pair right is key to sounding articulate, especially in formal writing. Which one is the verb? And now for the final challenge sentence, number 7. This is a very subtle error involving pronouns, but it's a big one because it deals with fairness and clarity. Sentence number 7. Every student must bring their own laptop to class. Take a careful look at the first part of the sentence. Every student. This is the subject. What kind of subject is it, grammatically speaking? Is it singular or plural? Now look at the pronoun later in the sentence, their. Does the pronoun agree with the singular or plural nature of the subject? How can you fix this sentence to be correct while still being inclusive? This one is tough, but important. And time is officially up for the test. Put your pens down. That was your 5-minute test check. How many did you find? Did you feel the pressure? If you had to pause the video to find those mistakes, that is totally fine. That's why we're here. Now for the critical part of this lesson, the mastery session. We are going to go through all 7 answers, explain the rule behind the error, and give you a simple phrase to repeat and practice. This is how we ensure you never make these mistakes again. Let's jump back to sentence number 1.
The mistake in the team of new employees are meeting on Tuesday is the word are.
The subject of the sentence is team, not employees. We often call this the distraction trap. The prepositional phrase of new employees distracts you, making you think the subject is plural. But the single entity, the team, is doing the meeting. So the correct sentence is, the team of new employees is meeting on Tuesday. Repeat after me. The team is meeting. Next, sentence number 2, it's the best day of the year to start your studies. The error here is the omission of the apostrophe. It's without the apostrophe shows possession, e.g., the cat chased its tail. The correct word should be a contraction, short for it is. The correct sentence is, it's the best day of the year to start your studies. Repeat the contraction. It's the best. Mistake number 3 was a classic run-on sentence, or specifically, a comma splice. I bought 5 new books today. I will start reading them tonight. You cannot join 2 complete sentences with only a comma. The 2 thoughts need a stronger connection. Our fix is to use a conjunction, or separating them with a period is also correct. Let's use a semicolon for precision since the ideas are closely related. I bought 5 new books today. I will start reading them tonight. Repeat this structure. I bought books today. I will read them tonight. Moving on to number 4, the package must arrive on time for the meeting. The error is the preposition on. When we use on time, it means exactly at the scheduled moment, neither early nor late. But when we talk about a deadline or a required point before something happens, we should use in time. The package needs to arrive before the meeting starts. The correct sentence is, the package must arrive in time for the meeting. Repeat the prepositional phrase, arrive in time. Mistake number 5 was an overuse of emphasis. That was the most fastest marathon run I have ever seen. This is called a double superlative. The word fastest already includes the meaning of most or best. You only need one or the other. The correct sentence is simply, that was the fastest marathon run I have ever seen. Repeat, that was the fastest run. Mistake number 6 dealt with the tricky pair of homophones. The cold weather highly affect the travel plans. The weather is performing an action, so we need the verb form, which is affect. Effect is usually the noun, meaning the result. The change in the weather affects the plans. The correct sentence is, the cold weather highly affects the travel plans. Repeat the verb, it affects the plans. And finally, sentence number 7. Every student must bring their own laptop to class. The subject, every student, is grammatically singular, even though it refers to many students. English grammar requires a singular subject to match a singular pronoun. We must use a singular pronoun, like his or her. Or, to be inclusive and modern, we can rework the phrasing slightly to use a plural subject. But for the simplest, most direct fix while maintaining the every student structure, we must use the singular pronoun. Every student must bring his or her own laptop to class. A cleaner, more natural fix is to make the subject plural. All students must bring their laptops to class. For the practice, let's practice the plural fix, which is often easier for conversation. All students must bring their laptops.
So, how did you score? Did you get 7 out of 7? Let us know your score in the comments below. We love seeing how you're progressing. If you got even one of those fixes, that is a huge win for your English confidence today. Remember, grammar isn't about perfection. It's about clarity, and these 7 fixes will dramatically improve how professional and fluent you sound. If you enjoyed turning grammar into an easy win, give this video a quick like. It tells us to keep producing these rapid-fire tests and tutorials for you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and tap the bell. We want to be your go-to source for friendly, practical English lessons, delivered right to your pocket whenever you have a few minutes to spare. Keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you next time.